So, little confession. I abandoned the Gek settlement that I had following the updates that were released on Steam, and I've tried to restart with a Viking settlement, a B-class one. But I did what I needed to do, and now it's kind of just left me waiting again. Now they reckon up to 2 hours something should happen, but I think it's been close to that. But I guess we'll see. The B-class group that I took is actually on quite a nasty planet. So I have saved another location for a B-class group on a paradise planet, or temperate anyway. But this doesn't look good. I don't fancy a settlement with aggressive sentinels if you've got to have battles. Oh, that went very jerky and it's now stopped. Oof. It's not good. Maybe it's just slow generating the settlement. This doesn't feel very smooth right now. The game itself doesn't seem to be running very smooth. So there's a B-class settlement as well. But as you can hear, Extreme Sentinel Planet. That's very choppy. I wonder if there's more updates being downloaded. Bear with me a sec, just checking something. Okay. The whole computer seems to have gone a bit slow, to be honest with you. So something's going on. Right. So I was playing just before, no problems, but now it seems to be a bit choppy. we'll see how we go. So yes, I'm still out here searching for that elusive, decent S-Class. Settlement. We'll do 10 more systems, then I'll do the weekend mission. Just worried how choppy it is. There's my nanites, 55, it's okay. Thought I heard. That's awesome. I think I've got one of these, not sure. Pretty sure I have one of those. We'll check when I go down to a planet. Scanned. Hot planet. There's no one behind. High energy. Blighted. Paradise. There we go. Drop on here. Check what ships I've got. I might scrap one. Or two. Whoa. Trees pretty much come out of nowhere. Looks like it's got good weather. It has good weather. Right. Excellent. Right, so we have our squid. And we have, okay, that one. this one. And of course, this one to scrap. So which one do I prefer? This one? Or this one? Do you know what? I actually like that. I don't know. I like the wings on that one. I like these designs. I really do, but I don't like this colour. The Dance of Sleep. So let's drop a save game beacon down here. Come back here. Gonna go scrap this one. Curious what type of planet this one is. Foggy. Molten. The ship is... it's a 20 plus 5. Oops. Where's the entrance? There it is. So we're going to get rid of that, because that's my 6th ship. What's it bring in? Okay. So do I scrap this one? Or do I scrap the other one, the 15? Choices, choices. What does it get? Shield and pulse. Damn. Didn't get what I wanted. I wanted hyperdrive. Let's go sell the goods. Here it comes. How you doing? What's the glitch, buddy? Oh, it's not a good glitch then. So I switched my settlement. I did it this morning, and I've not been asked to make any buildings so far after completing the initial one, the overseer building. I've not had any interaction. I don't know which I like more, this one or the other one. Catastrophic, how you doing, buddy? I mean, the building was the main release, wasn't it, for Frontiers, really, the building changes. Everybody falls asleep in my streams. I think I should get worried. Which is better, guys? Which guppy is better? I just literally got this one in this system. Just saw it land, but it's only a 15. But I can deal with that. It's that 159 hyperdrive. I don't care about the hyperdrive so much, although I might be tempted to try and camp it a little bit. See if I can get another one, a better one. But I don't know which is better. Yeah, I do. I always like this one, I must admit. So we shall try and get a better one of these. Actually, let's leave that there. Save game, where is it? Just check that down. I'll leave that there. Let's go and try and get a better one of these. Oh, if I load... If I do a save and a load, those ships are going to disappear, aren't they? So I need to take that with me. Right, we'll see if we can get a better one of these for a bit. weird flying in third person. How do you guys do it? I like the fact it's gold. Whereas the other one's got silver on it. I've not tried with any of the new building parts, to be honest. So I don't know. I've not tried any changes. I spent all last night copying bloody photos over. And I don't know how you guys managed to get the photos on Discord. Because I couldn't move them. It said they were too big. So I had to copy every photo, resize it, resave it, and then place it. Took forever. But I needed to tidy up the yeah, I needed to tidy up the No Man's Sky folder. So I'm looking for something better than this. Than this 15. Does Nitro allow you to upload pictures? Excuse me. Larger sized pictures. Ah. Oh, I did go into my freighter this morning and there was a glitch on one of the walls where the part of it is sticking out. It's a bit weird. You can only see it from one side as well. It's like a corner, but it's not a corner, if that makes sense. Took me forever to copy those pics last night, and I assume you guys were getting updates, were you? Every time I'm posting. Sorry about that. But I think the channels will look a lot better now. I mean, Too Late's Discord that he set up had it all broken down. I didn't realise you could do that. And to be fair, I mean, as a community we're growing anyway. I've got 46 people on the Discord channel now. I haven't done the weekend mission yet. But I did read up about you saying you can glitch it. I don't really want to glitch it, to be honest with you. So I don't think they've fixed the settlement problem. Let's take a quick photo of this with, oh, there we go. With the glyphs so you can read them. Yes, that one in it. There we go. So I want to post that myself in NMS Ships. Oh, my computer's running awfully slow right now. How do you spell Essel time? Does it even show the galaxy? It doesn't, does it here? Yeah, that's annoying. They've really mucked that up, haven't they? They need to sort that out. Well, they need to patch the crashes as soon as they can, can't they? Don't they? Because that's the most serious thing. There we go. E-I-S-S-E-N TAM. All that just to find out how to spell that. E-I-S-S-E-N TAM. Right, space stations, previous, let's go. The stone I wouldn't say Egyptian, although, yeah, I suppose it does look kind of Middle Eastern. But sometimes I look at it and think maybe it's a bit medieval looking as well. But yeah, it does look more Middle Eastern, I suppose. Right, so let's hope another good one of these comes in. Don't think it's a first wave, but we'll wait for a couple of waves to see what happens. When you say stairs don't work indoors, is that because you've put a floor down and you can't put a stair down? Because I always found that wouldn't happen, wouldn't work anyway. You had to remove the floor, put the stairs in, and then put 4 small floor sections underneath. You tried without the floor, still didn't work. Damn. Yeah, I've not played with the new building parts. Oh, excuse me, no building parts yet. Oh, Jesus. We have a lot to learn about these new parts, it seems. Oh, crikey. You know, it's due to get very hot here, I think, next week. For some strange reason. Yeah, the doors are fun. Sliding doors. Keep thinking of Star Trek. Every time you walk towards them. Oh. Moto! How you doing? Just waking me up. I keep yawning. Don't know why. Suddenly very tired. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the stream. If you don't know who Moto is, apparently So doesn't know who Moto is either. There we go. How you doing? There's Moto. She plays No Man's Sky as well. Go and give her a follow. Her, him, sorry, I don't know. Them, a follow. But thank you for the raid. How did your game go? Are you having problems with the settlements? Or is yours running as expected? When I logged in this morning, it said I had some action to do on the base I had, which was GEC, where I'd left it after building a couple of buildings and it seemed to just hang. So I went out and I had a B-class Viking settlement I'd recorded, so I went and took that one over and relinquished my GEC settlement, and all I've done is build the overseer building, and now it's given me no more steps to do. It says it's running smoothly, but I'm still in debt and not clearing it. Oh, Crimson, if you don't have GECs, then you're not going to get things like GECNIP as rewards from your settlement. So you're going to miss out, mate. So I now have a Viking B grade, which started as a B grade. But I'm curious to see if it will improve if I build other buildings on there. I do like the Viking buildings. They do look the best in my opinion. Not a great fan of the wooden ones. But that's probably me being GEC biased. I actually think it should be random, you know. They shouldn't have like GEC, wood, Corvax, alloy. It should be random. The race, yeah, associated with the planets, I can understand that, or the system. But the materials used, nah, I think that should all be random. It should depend on the planet where they are. You know, if it's an extreme planet, you might fit alloys or stone. But if it's a pleasant planet, you might have wood. But I suppose that's too much programming. There's a lot of RNG that goes in already to the generation of these settlements. Maybe in the future. No. Well, yeah, I mean, you could have a mixture. I wasn't actually meaning a mixture, but you could have a mixture of items in there. Oh, come on. This is a three-star system, isn't it? Yeah, affluent. So I guess it wasn't the first spawn. I landed and this thing come in, followed me. Let's try again. But from what I've seen, they give like 2 rewards. So they give one item you'll get after 12 hours, maybe another item after 20 hours. Which will generate you your, there we go, to go out to load. Still not quite fully there. Which is how you generate your income. And there's no tab. We should have a tab here for settlements, so you can view it. because you can't do anything here at the moment. Because to actually look at the settlement, you've got to go to it. Oh, excuse me, everybody. And I still can't see the settlements on my portal. So I've had to build one just outside. Yeah, they can. Oh, that's the point, yeah. So I lost all of my bases that are not mine. So I can't port to anywhere now that isn't mine. Other bases, blank. Everything's gone. Just my bases and the space stations. Even all I've got is my bases and the space stations. Nothing else. Wasn't like that yesterday. Oh, freak! Look at that. I didn't hear him land. Did you hear him land? What we got? 16. It's one better. Oh, hyperdrive range is nice though, so I will exchange. Because that's cool. So if somebody wants to come and get one of these, there's plenty of them here. So it might be a first wave. That wasn't bad. So that's now 16 plus 4. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I could buy that off him now. And scrap it. Claim ship free? Really? That's got to be a bug. I'm not going to do it. I know I should do, but I'm not going to. That has to be a bug. Let him go away, because I want a better one. Money isn't a problem on this account. I've got 1.4 billion. And Indian farms set up, so. Spoopy? What the hell does spoopy mean? Right. So he doesn't make the proper sort of noise. Sorry for my attempt there, but it doesn't make the proper noise. Gonna give it a few minutes. I'm really curious to see if he comes back in that same ship, or if he comes back in a different version of it. Probably actually it'll come back in the same one, thinking about it. Yeah, because he's not going to change it, is he? So we'll do a reload, and this time I'll hang around. Yeah, it was freaky, I just didn't want to wreck things, but yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Farming QS is boring, so you're gonna raid me, are you? Spoopy. What the hell does spoopy mean? Remy! How you doing, buddy? You lurk away, not a problem. Thanks for being here. So I changed my settlement this morning before I went live, and I've built my overseer office, and now I've got nothing. Spoopy scary. Now we wait. Oh, there he is, look. First wave. I have found a first wave. It's an 18, so we'll buy that one. So we'll do the exchange again. Oh my god, there's another one. What the hell? That's a 19. Ha! Guys, you gotta come here. Holy shit. I'll exchange this one. What the fuck? I'm filling up the landing bay with all of these things. Oh, just missed him. He's gone. Yeah, claim for free. Jesus. Oh, I'm at 162 hyper range. The other one was better, I think, wasn't it? Now I want to make sure I'm on the right one here, because I'm going to go and scrap it. Friggin' hell, what is going on? Oh my god! Oh, that's mine, sorry. This guy doesn't know when to give up. Claim ship free again. It's the 16 back. Okay, I'm getting buried in these little guppies. It called in the other guppy that I have, which I might scrap as well, actually. Now I've got a 19. Ugh. Right, so that's mine, which is the S19. This is the other guppy. I've got S20, but I want to get this to a 20. And Pulse and Starship Shield. That goes up there. That actually gets sold. Sell all of that. And trade all the other stuff in as well, I think. Or maybe not. Might want to use it. see if he comes back again. Sell, sorry, wrong way. Hey SPS, how you doing? Are you seeing what's been going on here? It's like completely nuts. Guppy nuts. Don't really care about the units too much, to be honest with you. Just the space. So, if anybody wants to join me, come and join me and get your guppy. I'm just going to log out again, see what happens. I'm looking for a 20+6. But that's freaky. Oh no, I missed him. Then he just left the thing and come straight back in again. Oh. Topping up my water. Greetings everyone. I've managed to find what looks like a first spawn yellow guppy. So we're just testing things out. Oh, Crimson's on his way. He's gonna wreck it, isn't he? He's gonna wreck it. Actually, that's the guy who normally flies it, isn't it? So I got a 15+4, and I've managed to then find a 16, then a 18. Now I've got a 19. Just want the 20. What are you looking out for? Cheating? Oh, here it comes. He's gonna get upset when I log out and log back in again. But if you want a chance at a guppy, come over to where I am. Hello, Mr. Geck. How are you? Do you like my yellow guppy? Obviously he does, because he's found himself a nice little perch on it. Oof. It's unbelievable that the amount of these things just come in here. I had 3 at the same time a minute ago. Ah, the Gek has changed his face. Still won't hide you, you know. You're still a Gek. You cannot hide that. So is that the last one that you needed to collect? Are you all quicksilvered out now? Wow. I bet you were happy when they turned around and said Quicksilver is like account wide, not player wide or toon wide now. Yeah, but you've been cheating. I think that's why they just made it player account wide rather than toon wide. Give people less reason to cheat the system and duplicate the mission. The game has an exploit. So, exploit, says Crimson. Yeah, save editing's bad. Can't use that. Duck. SBS, how you doing? You coming for a guppy as well? Nothing's coming at the moment. Might have to do a relog. Yeah, come on. Come on in. So if anyone wants the coordinates of where we are, there you go. Found a nice little guppy that seems to spawn most of the time on first wave. And I just had 3 of them up here a second ago. This coming in is SPS, it's not the guppy, it's another player. But there you go. Easy to find. Right guys, you've now got a save here, yes. So I am going to reload to get these to respawn. So I should be back in a few minutes. Let's see what we get. 165 hours on this save now. And this is the normal save that I started roughly when I started streaming, which is about 6 weeks ago now. 5 weeks. Ah, peace and quiet. Let me know, guys, if after I've left it fills up with the little guppies and you fill your boots with them. So 162.7 hyperdrive range. I would like something as high as I can get on that, because my intention is to use this when I get to this galactic center. Or for black holes. But I would like to increase the hyperdrive if I can. I'll settle for the 19, I don't mind. You found a bug. Squish it. Here we go, guys. Look, first wave. Look at that. First shipping. Do you doubt me? And it's a 20 plus 6. So I've slowly got better and better on these ships. So we're going to make an offer. Now I'm going to exchange it. You might say, no, don't do that. Watch. 165.4. It's perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. That's really good. Now I'm going to run back to here and try and get it before I can. And I'm going to buy my ship back. And watch this. Claim the ship for free. Yes, please. Now I've got it. I'm going to go and get rid of it. Yeah, 8.4. Ugh. It's 8.4, isn't it? Oh wow, inventory full. Okay. Pulse. Shield. Shield. Pulse. Let's try that. Must be a lot of stuff coming out of this. Right. There is SBS. This is my 20. And this... Ah, right, yeah. This is the one of mine that it just summoned. It's glitched. But okay, not a problem. What we got? One storage augmentation. That goes over there. Emerald, that'll be sold. They're all sell. And I got Pulse and Starship Shield again. Damn it. Why can't I get what I really want? Which was hyperdrive. Right, so I have my ship. It's 20. Ooh, what have we got there? We got the emergency warp thingy. That's quite cool. I'm just getting these out of the way. So we've got two ships in one spot at the moment, which is mine and someone else. And then SPS is here, so I need to reload again. So, Crimson, when using a traveler character, the first person camera is on their chest. That's because you're a tiny little gek, and that's where your camera is, on the gek. Right, we've got 165.4. That's phenomenal. That's really nice. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see what comes in. If it's another one of these, I might buy it, scrap it. I want to sell. It's just funny, the thing just came in behind me. There we go. Now rush back, because I don't always hear. There she is. Look at that. First wave. Absolutely stormy. What you got? I'll have to buy this one. Can't exchange. He's a 19. Definitely not going to exchange, but I will buy. And we'll go and scrap it. When I do scrap it, it will summon in another yellow guppy I have, which I will also scrap actually. Only getting one storage module, which is a bit disappointing. But here's the other guppy that I want to get rid of, so I got a 20. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, because he joined my thing, I think. Look at them. They're everywhere. So he's going to fly off on that one. Do I keep that one or do I scrap it? I've got room. I don't need to scrap it. I want to keep this one. Oh, it's both guys are here. So I can see both of you now. And there's just loads of ships here. I can't, unfortunately, interact with this one because there's no pilot. That's mine, which I want to get rid of. Or do I? Do I want to keep it? Do I want to get rid of it? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm happy I've got my yellow guppy. 165 range on that. What's on this one? 160.7. Oh, that's Morgan's craft. Okay. Morgan took that one. Right guys, and that is SBS's ship. So I shall leave you to have fun here. I am going to go down to a planet. And I'm going to switch. Oh, I need to get rid of that. And I'm going to switch ships. Really pleased with that. Finding that. The fact that it just flew in behind me is just brilliant. It says it's your ship. Right, So that should be me clear now. Yeah, just pulse engine and shield, and they can go to the ship. Pulse, pulse, shield, shield. Let's take one from the freighter as well. Pulse, shield. What else we got? I'll leave those for now. No, it's there. It says it's your spaceship. That's mine. That's SPS's. That's yours. And that's mine. so there's no room for anybody else to land. It's weird. I wonder what will happen if I do network. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. So you guys are gone. Don't know if it's still there. It's not for me anymore. But I still have my other guppy still placed here. I'd have to reload to get rid of that. No, don't tell them, because I don't want them to get rid of the first wave spawn. Mind you, it's only giving one storage augmentation when you scrap it. I've got plenty though. Christ, I've got loads. In fact, because I've got loads, let's go and upgrade this baby. May as well. Before I do that, plus that looks a bit dodgy, I want to see what lands. Right. So yeah, this looks a bit dodgy. Let's see. Upgrade starship. Flight augmentation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. +7. How many have we got left? 16 left. What ships do I have that I need? There isn't any really, is there? No. We'll need more of these at some point, but for now, I could purchase some storage for now. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's cool. Look how much money it costs. Now we'll put these in. Do I have enough? I do. What's left up there? That's all of... Oh no, 23 left. I missed that. Thought I only had a few. Idiot. So this is now a 48 plus 21. And now we're going down to the planet. Excuse me, I've got to summon my other ship. Which actually probably can't do here because it's on this planet somewhere. Freighter. Or I go down to this one probably. Just don't think I can go to the same planet and summon it. We'll get him a squid and we shall go and do the weekend mission. Squid, please. There we are. So he's cool. Love it when you get a ship like a moment like that, when a ship just lands in your lap. The perfect one that you like. Awesome. Okay, so I see SPS again, back in the station. I presume Morgan's there as well. Crimson, sorry. Let's have a look. Yep. Crimson! What the hell? Come on. Crimson is there as well. And it still has both ships here. In fact, I think I just landed on... No, I didn't. So this is mine. And this says it's Morgan's. And that is SPS. Right, I'm nipping out to go and do the weekend mission. So I should get rid of my ship. So I really would have liked a hyperdrive upgrade there from scrapping that little guppy, but I didn't get it. I got pulse and shield all the time, which is disappointing. I'm trying to get, this is my favourite ship, and I'm trying to get it to 3,000 light years. And at the moment it's on 2,987. 13 light years short. Hey Vibes, how you doing? I given that up for a little bit. Need to go and do the weekend mission. But I did take a new settlement. I recorded one yesterday which was a B class settlement, and it was almost profitable even before I got there. So I grabbed that one But apart from making the overseer office, I've not been able to do anything. No props, Crimson. Still says that's your ship there, by the way. I'm starting to think B is the maximum, unless the more galaxies down the list you go, the greater the chance of finding an A or an S. But I've not seen any A's or any S's, literally just B's. A lot of B's and C's. Look at this, all player ships here. Little blue guppy. So I just landed on the space station and someone brought in, or not someone, but a yellow one of those landed right behind me. So I was like, woohoo, that's cool. So I bought it and it was a 15. And then another one landed and that was a 16. Another one landed, that was an 18. Another one landed, that was a 19. Eventually I got my 20. They kept coming in. It looks like I found a first wave. On the exotics, because he just keeps coming in every time I reloaded. Nope, I don't, well, I didn't check it just then, but I haven't seen it so far today. Just gonna go and do this mission. Collecting a load of bones. Where are we going? We're going over here. What sort of system are we in actually? Are we in a yellow or a green or what? We're in a yellow system. Okay. There's nothing of interest here really. Oh look, aggressive sentinels. What a surprise. Wolfie! How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the follow. I thought you'd already followed. So weekend mission time. Now I'm told that you can glitch this and continually keep doing it over and over and over, but I'm not going to do that. Let's land and see where we go from here. This looks like a miserable planet to be searching for bones on. You're a bit choosy. Well, welcome to the group, and it's a pleasure to have you here, mate. Thank you for joining. I seem to always find those damn things. Right then. Where's them bones? Them bones, them dry bones. Oop. There it is. settlement timer was at 42 minutes, now it's 2 hours. What are you doing? At least you're getting a timer, I'm not even getting that. Ouch. I'm breaking my legs, but I'm not getting any timers. Alright. Yay, one bone. Oh, there's a settlement over there. Didn't even try to look for it. It's not clever to jump into a hole you've just dug. Waiting for the storm to come, because there's bound to be one. What was that shaking the ground? Don't know. Ooh, look. In the air. Can we get it on the way? No, missed it. There we go. Oh, it's the volcanoes. Keep thinking I'm being shot at. Which wouldn't surprise me. A lot more relaxed playing this game because it's a normal playthrough. Damage is less when you're landing. It's just a lot easier. Ooh, this looks like a nice spot. Oh, I thought there was more. It debated me, I thought there was 5 there. There's only 3. And here we go. Too distant. Go back in the direction you just come from. MK, how you doing, buddy? Straight in with a heist there. Yay! There it is, all the way up there. Jesus. I will tell people how to do the glitch if they want to learn, but I'm not going to do it. To be honest with you, I don't really know how to do the glitch. Oh! Now, normally I would ignore these, but since they now give data, and you use data for the new settlements, why not? It's one time I don't want drop pod info. Someone's dragging the authorities around. Yeah. That isn't where I was aiming for, is it? No. That's interesting. This is like spawned en route. Just happened to notice it as I ran past. Weird. But I'm not gonna say no. Somehow I've got to get up there. Wonderful. Oh, great. Stupid bloody sentinels. Why's your game crashing? What happened? SPS, you're glitching out of the upgrade in station by reloading. So you're getting it over and over and over. Is it costing you more money each time, or is it for the same price? So welcome to the stream, folks. Apparently we are glitching some things today. Unintentional. Come on, get up the hill, get up the hill, get up the hill. There we go. We're finding ancient bones where we shouldn't be finding ancient bones. Which is nice. Surprise, surprise. It's too far away. Almost there though. 4 to go. Oof, did you see that? Those ships just flew straight through the ground. Oh! This is what it was like doing the 30-second freefall, which was just fun. That was cool. That was only like about 10 seconds. Well, it doesn't make it interesting, it makes it challenging, I think is the word. Especially for permadeath. God. So if you didn't do Expedition 1, one of the challenges on it was to free fall for 30 seconds. And so a lot of people just called their freighter in and jumped off over the planet and landed. I actually climbed up a mountain, painstakingly climbed up this mountain in a low gravity planet and then jumped off. And I flew for, I think I counted 52 seconds. But what the actual record was, I don't know, but it was a long drop. And it was fun. It was one of the funnest parts of the Expedition 1, I think, for me. You're just floating downwards. You're like, oh shit! Your arms flailing. Ooh, second bone. If I can pick it up. Come on, pick it up. You're gonna bug me? Yes, you're gonna bug me. There we go, gotcha. And there's more. Big one! Big bone! Bizarre skeleton. Woohoo! I think that's it as well. It is. Let's call in our little ship. 900,000, that's poor. Not for that kind of bone. Seriously. That's quite shite, isn't it? You floated down to the sound of Barry Starman. That's quite awesome. And Sentinels, interrupt your signal. Yep, I know. We're going to go towards the farm over here. And it's the same price every time. Wow. That's nice. Right, we shall come back to you in a second. Oh, we've got to go off planet for this guy. That's cool. I'm sure somebody has a claim on this already. Although I shouldn't be able to see it, should I? Somebody has a claim. Oops, let's crunch some trees. Crimson showed me a place where he's got 2 planets close enough together to jump off one to the other, which was quite awesome and a bit disorientating, to be honest. Oh, it's a C. I just had to check. I thought we had aggressive sentinels. That thing didn't really do much while I was there. Well, it's not claimed, but it's a C grade, so don't worry yourself about it. But it's not a pleasant planet to actually go and do a mission over and over on. But then you're not going to get a nice planet, are you? For the weekend mission. But 1200 lovely Quicksilver? Yes, please. I've got tons of items still to purchase on Quicksilver. He didn't even realise SPS. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Jesus, where? Greetings from Gdansk. Hey, too late. This is the weekend mission, but people have just gone a bit crazy. Greetings from Brexit. Right, heading back, guys. No. Just crazy. So, I still hadn't found a better settlement than a B. I logged in this morning and my settlement that started a C but turned into a B, which went quiet, said I had a new building to make and there was a visitor, but I decided, thinking that the game was fixed, to grab the B class Viking settlement I found yesterday, which was almost ISK positive, almost unit positive, and took that one. I made the overseer office, and then since then I've had absolutely nothing to do, and that was over 2 hours ago, and they said that every 2 hours it would update. Right, so if I complete this, which creates a restore point, you're saying that if I reload now my game, I could redo that mission if I wanted, which I don't want to, but I could. If there was things like salvage frigate module, which there was earlier, I'll go for that. Need to go and sell off all these bones and get rid of the hypnotic eyes as well. Nope. I don't know if you can find a settlement better than B. I have not been able to find a settlement better than B. I'm going to take this because I can grab this. Dump it in there. Who's Maxu? What are you doing in my group? Did I invite you? No. So how do these people join groups when they're not invited? I suppose it's because they joined to do the mission. I think SPS is having a bit of fun upgrading his exosuit. Be maxed out before long. So we probably have a hanger on her. We shall see if... Oh, he's gone. So he's just in the mission probably still. Nah, just kick him from the group if they didn't zone in. I had someone sat in the anomaly on a mission that I'd quite fancied doing, but they just sat there with the mission not ready. So I joined it, and I jumped up, ran to their spaceship, and as they took off, I just quit the mission. It's like, why do you sit there? These aren't hard, and it was my permadeath game as well, so I can only imagine they wanted to do something annoying. So I'm expecting this to just complete automatically as soon as I land on that planet. Unless of course they fix that slyly on the side. And just to confirm, I still cannot see my... Oh, I have other bases has come back. But I still can't see my settlement. Strange. Global Relic, good morning. Good morning. Heat Wolf, how you doing? Who owns Sanctum 2? Is that on Logan Prime? Could be Panzer. Could be somebody called Panzer. If it's built into the side of a mountain, I think it's Panzer. Yeah, I think you land and it like leads in towards the mountain, but it does look very buried. I had a look at it the other day. Dog Space. That one I haven't seen. The last when I looked at it, he had landing pads around the outside. I haven't been inside it. Right, hopefully that'll complete. There you go. Yeah, I didn't land on it. I thought about landing on top, but I didn't want to sink through it. That's cool. So, because I've got a ton of emerald, activated emerald on me, didn't have to go and mine it. I'm just being lazy. Oh, not far to go either. So it's somewhere here. There it is. Wow. You redoing the mission again, Crimson? Oh, I should have had a chance to go around and have a look, shouldn't I? I should have made an effort. I used to tease dogs because it looked like an oil rig, what he built. Looked like it belonged in the North Sea. So I've got 3 Nexus missions to complete, so we're just going to go through and do those. Then we might get an upgrade on our settlement. Or at least we can hope. One thing I do love about this game is the variety of ships that you see people flying. Some will fly the ship that they have through necessity, you know, it's whatever came and what they can afford, and others go out there and find the ship they want. I love it from that. Alright, activated emerald can go back. Ion batteries. I'll keep the ion batteries actually. Let's switch something over to the front. Move that to the front. Just in case I find some more robots to feed. And oh, we've still got 3 missions to go. That's cool. Construct an outpost. Horrible missions. Hang on. Might be too late, sorry. Didn't see. Oh, there you go. Oh, Jesus, why am I so tired? So that hard effort searching for a goddamn A or S class settlement. Searching the impossible search. Excuse me. Are you maxed out now, SPS? Need a nap. Well, I am old, you know. Should be resting every, like, 2 hours, having sleep. Saying that, we're 2 hours in. So guys, I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea. And just going to run some ads while I do that. And also while we wait for the... Crimson, thank you. Wait for the mission to flip over. Cool. So I should be back in a few minutes. And I'm back. Apologies for that, guys. I got the munchies whilst making the cup of tea, so I had to quickly toast some crumpets. But thank you very much for waiting. MK, you have a gift for me. So, would my girlfriend approve of this gift? Hmm. Okay. Oh. Aha. Hello. Six jammy donuts. Wow. I love donuts. Thank you so much. A little sample of what's to come. You've made a donut factory. Have you done it on Logan Prime? Yes, Crimson, I like donuts. Hmm. A donut factory built on top of a donut. I like it. I was beginning to wonder why I should turn around and look at the wall. Had me very worried for a while. So if I take unearth ancient bones, is it going to send me straight back to that same planet? Go and find out. I hope not. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I want to try it out. As it's gating me, yeah, I'm going to go to a local system. Although it's a system discovered by Talking Colander. I think it's too late, but inspired by you and your setup. It took me for bloody ever to copy all those pictures. Because people were posting pictures that were more than 800 meg. And how was I meant to copy them? I just right-clicked, copied image, pasted, and then it said, nope, that's too big. Because if I copy the message link, well, I'm going to be deleting the old message. Oh, stop jumping about! Is that all of them? Yes. I was going to be playing City Skylines too late. Did you see the wheel I set up for City Skylines? Before Hello Games unkindly dropped this patch. They're quite fun to set up. But I need to work out how to get the commands to work properly, because at the moment it's just manual. So if anyone that typed spin would have to load up the spin wheel, spin it, and then close it down again. The one thing I have not included on the disasters are tsunamis. because they just unleash complete hell. Take care, buddy. Have a lovely weekend. Don't be sorry. Family's always first. Right. Let us find some of them bones. We've got 12. We got 3 bones. 1, 2, 3. See that? It's worth 500, and that awesome bone we picked up was only worth 900. It's pathetic. Your settlement finished. Wish mine would. Unless it's going to make me wait another 24 hours for some reason. Aha! Free salvage data. Always good. Now he's waiting for something to happen. 2 days later. Still waiting for something to happen. Ah. It's on another planet. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to check my Indian farms and stuff like that. Are they in Euclid, or are they in Hilbert, or are they in Esseltine? I can't remember, so I've got to check it. Ah, there we go. Finally. We're within range. MPK is gathering chips. Trying to become the chip leader. MK, is that all your chips? Holy moly. And yes, there is an easy way to enter all your chips in. Go and join us, guys. Don't be scared. It's only Crimson who's wimped out. Next time. You think there'll be a next time? Well, Crimson, you can either fly way up the leaderboard after this, or you might end up miles behind. No! Oh my god! Air Revenant, hello, welcome to the stream. Twitch drops campaign that hasn't even started, as far as I'm aware. The drops will probably occur during the Expedition 3. But at the moment, they've not been released. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is just criminal. That's just terrible. That's pure daylight robbery there. We've been dunked. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Frontiers has, if you love building, it's got a lot to offer. If you were looking for a little bit more engagement with the NPCs, it's got that as well. But I think a lot of people wanted more combat related update. However, we are all looking forward to Expedition 3 because the expeditions are great fun. Hi Pounced, yes, I'm on PC and I have a really crummy graphics card, I'm afraid, so the settings are not good. I'm just using, I think it's enhanced, the second load. Yes. But even with the poorer settings, it's still pretty good. How do you give chips? Exclamation point give. And then how many you want to give. P112, what exactly do you do in No Man's Sky? You explore. You gather units, gather nanites, gather quicksilver, and develop your exosuit, your ship, your exocraft, making life easier. You build bases, like places to live, or useful bases for farms, which will essentially make you items so you can craft. Essentially, you do almost anything you want to do in No Man's Sky. There are weekend missions that come out, but there's also like a mission giver where you can join up with your friends and do missions. You can shoot some aliens. I mean, you can shoot anything on a planet. Um, as far as aliens go, there are things called sentinels, which are robotic minders, so to speak, and you can shoot those if you want to. Um, there are you can shoot with your spaceship. You can have fights there, but it's not like a PvP orientated sort of game. It's an exploration game, first and foremost. But it's about growing and developing your character, and it makes life easier for you as you go along exploring. Yeah, generally. I mean, most people will, in options, you can set on your network, allow PvP. You can set it to no one, friends only, group and friends, or anyone. Now, it's default to anyone, but most people set it to no one. But as Air Revenant correctly pointed out, you can set it so just your friends can shoot you, just your group, and you can have some fun. There are different modes of playing though, so that probably won't happen in some modes. There's a normal mode, which essentially allows you to stack 999 in most of most items in your inventory. There's survival and permadeath mode, which restrict the stacks to 250 or 500 depending on where you store it in your inventory. And there's creative mode, which essentially you never run out of anything. It's mainly for building, if you want to just build. Air Revenant, you and Crimson would get on really well. But I have seen someone who was quite new playing, and their friend did exactly that sort of thing. Blasted the ground around them, say, "Hey, I'm here," and they hadn't turned off their PvP, and they killed them. Luckily enough, it was just normal mode. So if you die in normal mode, you just literally have to go back and get your corpse, and maybe you'll have to fix some of your stuff as well. You will learn, and you can still die. It's not just aliens you have to worry about. There are weather effects as well. So there was a big storm on a planet that I landed on, and I happened to land in a bad location. There are things called storm crystals which gather, and the storm crystals there's about 4 or 5 when I landed, and they stripped my shields of my ship. So I tried to take off and escape, and as I flew up into the atmosphere, I got struck by lightning from the storm, and it killed me. Now, it's not always going to happen, but there are more dangerous worlds to explore, whether it's through fire or blizzards, toxic radiation storms, or poisonous storms. They're out there.
Alright!
Sausage roll. 85, love the name. Thank you so much for the follow. And X13 Wave also, thank you for the follow. But the game's fun. It keeps you entertained. Can be challenging. You can set up and decide your own challenges. I was playing a permadeath game. Now, permadeath, once your character dies, that's it. All your saves and everything are wiped. There's no recovery. Once it's done, it's done. You're right, sausage rolls. Um, but I actually took it a little bit more to an extreme and set myself a load of difficult rules to try and adhere to, which meant buying and selling was more difficult. It meant exchanging ships was more difficult, and it meant also the very start of the game was a lot more difficult because it took me over 6 hours, 6.25 hours to find a ship to get off the planet on. X13, I think the only time I've ever found the game boring was getting my first living ship, but that's quite impressive. 700 hours, very nice. Yeah, the living ship quest now is a lot simpler. You don't need to worry about all that, the locations and matching them all up. It's literally laid out in front for you. It's nice and easy. Air Revenant, anyone who looks for people to play with. Oh, there's a friend code, so by all means, throw it in. If you guys want to join me, you're more than welcome. My friendship code is available through !buddy NMS. Ow. And you'll see also the planets try and hurt you in various ways. Bloody NMS. Close. Close, I'll give you that. Sorry. Just because I'm British doesn't mean we always go bloody all the time. Although I do say it a lot. When I'm off stream. Accent? What accent? I've got no accent. So you bloody Americans have all the accent. And then there's the Australians. Oh, don't get me started with the Australians. Oh wait, hang on. Half of my audience are Australian. I don't mean it, honest. I have an accent on Vega. Ah, dear. I'm gonna have to check with Streamlabs and disable a certain phrase, I think. Vegetable. You making dinner, Crimson? Really should concentrate on what I'm doing, shouldn't I? Where are we? Oh. There we are. You're being a dyke now, are you, Crimson? Oh my god. I'm so sorry, I've been calling you Crimson and it's Crumbs on. How could I get that so wrong? Yeah, Air Revenant, when you start out, inventory is such a kicker. So, on my permadeath, I banned myself from using the space station to increase my inventory, and I had to go and find a load of drop pods. Don't like the idea of using the expedition save, but you don't have to anyway. But the expedition save is just a... You have to start on the expedition save, and it's just a good bolster for you to try and get somewhere, I suppose. But then they do give you lots of gifts as you progress through it. Crumbs and drop pods. Everybody loves drop pods. It's just finding them sometimes can be a pain. What we got? Just one? Just one. Oh, come on. I'm scared to ask, Crimson. I'm actually scared to ask. Can I get through these or are they going to bounce me around? No, going to bounce me around. Damn it. I can't believe Crimson won our chips. There's got to be something going on there. Hello? There we go. Hang on, how did MK end up with 566,000 chips again? What is my favourite on-foot weapon and spaceship weapon? Well, I think same as everybody's. My multi-tool is fit with the Scatter Blaster. This one has just under 9,900 damage, but my main damage weapon, which I also have here, has a very healthy 10,600 damage, using the same setup, Scatter Blaster. My ship weapon, again, it's the same as everybody else. It's the positron ejector, and I get a healthy 42,500 DPS with that thing. Have the mystical flamethrower? No, I missed out on that. It's no longer around. It was. That's a good question, actually. We thought it might be out again. So I wonder if they've released that again, because it was available for a very short period of time and I missed out on that. But I've seen people using it on YouTube and it looks quite awesome, and I really would like to get my hands on one. Yeah, they took it out, although I haven't seen anything to say that they've brought it back, but you never know, they might have done it sneakily, or it might be back accidentally. So what we need to do is probably look at YouTube again for the flamethrower locations and go and hunt and see if they have mucked up and re-released it again by accident. But that's a cracking idea. Hi Sarig, tell me about it. Robbed all my chips. Magnificent skeleton, which is younger than the one we found earlier. but is it worth more? No, about the same. Actually, I can go in there. So one of the best pieces of equipment you can get early on in the game for your exosuit is this, the personal refiner. Just makes life so much easier. So all these sentinel warnings are other people aggravating the sentinels that are probably around this area. And it could be someone just trying to drag some sentinels onto me. It's not an issue. Yeah, the refiner's essential. You've got to have it. Sausage Roll, you've had a lot of crashes. Hopefully it's fixed before expedition. I'm pretty sure it will be fixed, but yes, a lot of people, you're not the only one, a lot of people are experiencing crashes. I've got to say, touch wood, that on PC I seem to have been okay. I thought I crashed yesterday, where the game froze as I was warping to a new system, and then it started again after like about 2 or 3 minute pause, which was quite funny. And it seemed okay. So it might have been an update being applied, I don't know. Oh, we must be done. Call my ship in. If anything, I think the PC's been stable. More stable of all the iterations that we have. What do we got here? Unknown building. Anything good? Nope. Just a transmission tower. To be fair, HG, they've been rolling out the patches pretty quick. So, they are kind of working through them. Right then, where are we going? All you had for dinner was corn chips. That was from his winnings, you know that, from the heist. Well, there's not a lot more you can do apart from trust the guys. You know, if you want to play the game, you play the game. But saying that, I am actually playing a normal playthrough. I'm not playing my permadeath. I'm just giving that a wide berth until things settle down. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but they're okay now, Crumbsin, aren't they? That's a bit drastic, Air Revenant, but I understand where you're coming from. However, they've now increased the save slots, haven't they? Which is absolutely awesome. Because I was considering wiping out my largest save, which is like 465-ish hours. I was thinking to trade that in for when Expedition 3 comes out, but don't need to now. Right. What's next? Just looking to clear out my Quicksilver missions for today. We're up to 4,000 again, which is nice. Now, if you didn't know and you haven't done the weekend mission, there is a way to glitch it so you can just keep going through and doing it over and over and over if you really want all that Quicksilver. You started this save out with over 10 billion, but you didn't have access to the 10 billion, I'm sure of that. Okay, thanks, Crimson, appreciate that. Because you're limited to 4.2 billion, I think, units. That's where it's capped. I don't want to go and hunt the... Actually, I can do the hunt dash parts. I don't want to go and do digging up this stuff again. This will be very quick. It's more like a slaughter most of the time. If you guys haven't done the living ship quest, I seriously would recommend doing it. I hate people giving crap rewards. If you're going to give something away, give something nice. But yeah, the living ship is so much easier now. It's to do with 16 times 16 times 16 times 16 times 16 times 16. Something like that anyway. Yep. Yes, so what he's doing is he's duping an item. So he gives you that and then he quits out. And reloads the game. And he's still got the item that he duped. And he's got it wherever he stored it, so he's got 2 of them now. But to do it, he just has to create a save by forcing somebody else to receive an item. It's a bit weird the way the glitch works, but it works. Right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble! Back up a little bit. As I said, it really is a slaughter. And that's what a topped out positron ejector can do for you. You can get slightly better than what I have, but not a lot. It's always going to be in the range of about 40 to 45,000 DPS. And that was hunting dangerous pirates. Boom! So fast pace is probably still in here, sat here doing nothing, waiting for me to do all the work. And I'll claim the reward and move on. Right, story crystal to the back. There we go. So with these new settlements, yes, with these new settlements. Hey, sweetie. Your first settlement you will find as soon as you enter space for the first time. You'll pretty much get a hail to say, hey, we're in trouble, come help us. So you'll find a settlement that way. Alternatively, you can purchase these settlement charts from the same guy that you purchased maps from in the space station. However, the cost of these is 5 navigational data each. So they're quite expensive. And when you enter a system, you can use the chart, and if there is a settlement there, it will highlight it to you, and then you go and find it that way. Are they part of what we already build for bases? No, they are like procedurally generated small towns, which includes the outside of the buildings and the interior as well, and the NPCs that are wandering around there. So far, I've been out searching, and I've done a lot of searching, and so far all I've found is C-class or a B-class settlement. I've not found anything above that. And the first thing it makes you do is build the Overseer office, which is where you're going to be, where you have the terminal where you interact with everybody, if you're going to take over that station. And then it's meant to, either every 15 minutes or up to 2 hours, so they said in the patch notes, that you'll get an interaction with the settlement. Irrelevant, so even in an S-class system, C-class settlements, so far, yep, all I've found are C's and B's. Not found anything more. Now I've been looking in the 10th galaxy, Esatam, whatever it's called. I think it could potentially be that you'll find a better settlement the further down the list of galaxies you go. Because I seem to find more B in the 10th galaxy than I did in the first. That's the beauty of this game, you know, you land on a planet and you don't know what's there. So you sort of go around seeing the creatures that are there, you scan them, you get money for it. And there are often a few surprises along the way. And they added a lot of creatures that flow across the ground as well, or dive in and out of the ground. And of course they increased the amount that you can now tame as well for a pet, which was great. Right, we're not going to do that. Don't want to do Hunt Dangerous Pirates again, even though the reward I would really like, because I want to clear this out. I want to finish off my Quicksilver missions. There are dragonish creatures, I suppose. You could say they're winged creatures, but yeah, there's a huge variety. Everything's procedurally generated, and it just looks quite cool. The monstrosity pack. Yeah, I wonder if that was meant to be released. What the potential reward is going to be for the end of that. But also, it will mean that you will need a spare pet slot, which I don't have, so I'll have to get rid of one of these. But if you're going to get a monstrosity, I'll probably get rid of that. Can't get rid of Hulk. He's huge. Yeah, I think it's the end reward. Because it does state completing Expedition 3 will get you that. Why'd you have to get rid of one of you? Oh, it's because you got 2 robot, I suppose, yeah. Some of the large, like dinosaur type creatures, their feet seem to be pointing outwards rather than forwards, which makes them walk a bit funny. That would be my only criticism for the large ones. But I think people will enjoy the monstrosity as a pet. Um, okay, alright, we're going to do the pirates one again because while I wait for that to change. Why? Because I want salvage data, guys. Or salvage frigate modules. I'm looking still to max out my freighter. I need 12, and I've got 8 of those so far. If you missed it this morning, I managed to find a little yellow guppy. Seems to be first spawn in a system that I warped to. So I have recorded the information on my Discord. Please be aware it is in the 10th galaxy.
Alright!
Hey Revenant, thank you very much for following, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed. I changed my settlement this morning. The only thing I've built is the Overseer office. But I've had nothing else pop up. No activity. And yet, the old settlement I had activity waiting for me to do. So I thought it was all fixed, which is why I took the new one. So I'm a bit annoyed. Right, so we're doing the same mission again. I'm sorry for that, guys, but I really do want this salvage frigate module. And it doesn't take too long. I literally just have to try and avoid the other freighters. I missed one, did I? No. They all be dead. Nice and quick. So if you haven't got it already, get yourself a nice positron ejector. And the best way to set it out is a block of 4 and a block of 4. You get the best benefit from it that way. And to max it out, you're looking for fire rate plus 15%, which I think actually comes naturally with these. Now that I think about it, yeah, it does. Well, I'm not quite 11k multi-tool, but that flamethrower thing is, yeah, I need to go and have a look into that again, see if it's available. Yeah, I made a save of a settlement on a paradise planet because the one I took, which was a B, the only reason I took it was because it was very close to making a positive outcome, or making cash basically, without any upgrades to it. There we go, salvaged frigate model. That I really want. I'm up to 9, need 12. That's why I took the mission. Rescue a stranded life form. Somebody's taken the mission. Oh, okay, fine. I shall do the flora again. Okay, hello guys. Do you like my tea and biscuits? You better get off it. Because we're about to head out. They've probably, yeah, save editor. Because it's been made available, they've probably managed to hack it and get in. So there'll be a PC user. Raptor Game 87 discovered this system. So first things first, I need to go and clear my bags. Oh, it's eliminate hazardous flora, isn't it? Sorry, I kept thinking it was dig up more bones. That's okay. New mission. Good. Getting confused. Dr. Bloodson, greetings, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Have some chips. We live on chips here. Oh, Crimson, don't scare him away, please. Besides which, I'm sure he doesn't treat aliens. Elephant, not a problem, buddy. Take care. Have a great day. Have I gotten very far? So, Doctor, I had a settlement yesterday and it didn't do anything. And it was a C-class to start with, but I built 3 buildings, I think, and I got it to a B-class. Then it stopped. Then this morning I logged in and there were things to do. There was an alien to meet and new building opportunities, so I thought it was all fixed. So as I wanted Vy'keen, I decided to take a Vy'keen settlement and as you can only have one, I had to relinquish the Gek one that I had. Took the Viking settlement, built the Overseer Lodge, and since then have had nothing. So I'm a little confused whether it's fixed or whether it's not. I'm thinking from the information that's filtering through that it looks like it's not fixed. Because a lot of people are asking similar questions, you know. Is it working for you? Have you had any interaction? So I'm getting a feeling that there's still problems out there. Yeah, I think it's a case of they think they've made a fix and maybe they did, but now it's broken again. For whatever reason. However, the good news is this morning I managed to find what I believe is a first wave guppy spawning in a system. And it was just the type of ship I wanted as well. Colouring, layout, everything. Ooh. Okay. So, somewhere around here we need to find similar to the Lost Graves, we're looking for that diamond shape. If I can get landed. There we go. There we go. Having Crimson in the same system as you whilst you're trying to do updates isn't a great idea. So, here we are. Let's see what we got. What's been killing you? Let's bring out a pet, shall we? Don't often do this, but let's bring out my Hulk. See if he's still as big as he was, or whether he shrunk accidentally. There he is. Look at the size of this guy. Oh, careful. He's a big old boy, isn't he? Right then, where are we going? I'm not really interested in scanning these guys. I need to find hazardous flora. So what I tend to find with these missions is am I on the wrong gun? No. Oh. Please. There we go. Right. 2 weeks straight away. So what I tend to do with this is I'm not going to go in that. Look at that. It's up there, for God's sakes. It's not too weak. I don't know why it's sending me in the direction it wants me to go in. But I'm going to completely ignore it and just wander around, preferably in the opposite direction. And start killing plants. See, there we go. Otherwise I'll be travelling for miles trying to find something. And I won't find it. And here I am, killing plants willy-nilly, walking in the opposite direction it wants me to go in. Now if you can find a cave, you should be rocking for the killing the flora missions. because there are plants in there that you can kill. They're grouping like 3s and 4s. It's nice and easy. SPS, you're lucky. I've had Crimson and others bury me alive whilst I was AFK. Get shoved off a cliff. They tend to try and do anything they can if they're in the same system as me while I go AFK. So I haven't seen many of the plants that normally spawn on the ground. Like the flat ones, the flytrap ones. Which means they may not be about. We will find... Where's that? There. Dig up this. So you'll notice that they added like more sparks and effects to the weapons on the ground and things. Which looks good. Aha! Target in range now. All of a sudden it finds them. I can see one to my right as well. Just one more. Nice easy mission. He says looking for the last one. Where are you? See, creatures like this, if you look at their front feet, oh, we can't see them. They tend to be a bit misaligned. Oh, excuse me. He looks a bit drunk. He's obviously been at the berries. There we go. Job done. That was a nice easy one. Because I'm lazy, call me shipping. Now I keep telling people and I keep forgetting. If you leave your ship, check the launch thrusters before you go. Because the last thing you want to do is be miles away from your ship, and find that there's no launch thrusters. So you're going to have to run all the way back. So get into the habit of checking it. I tell people this all the time, and yet, because I'm not in the habit of doing it, I keep on mucking up all the time. So that's our last mission for the day. From here, we'll reconvene our search for a better settlement. See how we get on. Ta-da! Okay, so we can flog that in a bit. No rush. Job is done. So I think during Expedition 3 they will be doing Twitch drops. I will enable them here, so please come and join me whilst I do them. I'm more than happy to have you guys along. Now, will we have our... should be a purple background for my settlement. but it's not there. So my settlement is no, it's there currently, but I've got another one marked if I need to change, and we're gonna go to there because we want to go to Essen time and continue our search. So if you guys do want to go and have a look for some settlements, it's nice and easy to do, but if you're worried that you don't have any nav data, just go down to a trade post on a station and you'll find, half the time you'll find, or a good percentage of the time you'll find they're selling it at the trade depot or a minor settlement on a planet. So we've been here and done what we needed to, I should imagine. I will move what I've got of these to the front. There we go. So the first thing, we'll jump. Now I like the Viking settlements. Viking make their settlements from the stone, the Korvax use the alloys, and the Gek sorry, the Gek make their structures out of the wood. I'm not a great lover of the Gek, admittedly. Now this is an O system. An O is going to indicate, I think that's a red star system. Also, I have not found a settlement, or very rarely do I find a settlement within anything other than a yellow star. SPS, if Crimson's trying to bury you, just dig down and come out, and then just watch him as he keeps building things around you. And when he's done, just applaud from outside. Just make sure you turn off like group or friends can see your ticker, so he won't know where you are. Global relic, I'm done until they sort this stuff out. Just discovered my settlement gone from B back to C. My productivity is higher than maintenance, but debt's not reducing. Okay. That is a bit weird. SPS, you upset him, so he ran away. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Global, but, you know, settlements are not the only thing you can do in the game, so there's plenty of other things to crack on with. Make sure you do the weekend mission, just to get your Quicksilver. Even if you've got all the parts, it's worth having a little Quicksilver in reserve, just in case they release a load more stuff. I mean, I had a load of salvage data stored up, but I still didn't have anywhere near enough to cover off all the paste parts that they've added. Right, so we are coming out. We'll scan for a settlement. Probably won't find one. No, because it's a red star. So what we'll do is just move on to the next one. I thought so, but it's just handy to check. So I'm using a filter here on the map. Red stars are Viking systems, and it's useful because I'm searching for a Viking system, like that. Oh, that's another red star, so I'm going to give that one a miss and try and find something a little better. There we go. F. So a G or an F star is a yellow star. The number after it will dictate the temperature of the system. The lower the number, the colder the system. It's a bit backwards. You think it would be the other way, meaning that, the closer to the center, the lower the number, but it doesn't work that way. Now, it's not definitive, it's just more of an indication that you stand a better chance of finding what they call a lush planet in a system temperature between 4 and 6 or 4 and 7. And even better if it has water. Maybe I'll go and check out my settlement in a bit. I've not even seen the message pop up actually about my settlement, although I've not been avidly watching it over and over. Sometimes I check these just to see if there's an S grade there. If you do find an S grade in the cabinet, then it's worth going to the planets, doing an autosave, reloading it, and then coming back to the cabinet here to see what other guns are available, or multi-tools. Let's make sure we're calling the right thing. Now I like to go to 3-star tier systems, 3-star economy systems, so I get the opportunity that happened this morning where I found a yellow guppy. I like my yellow ships, so it was ideal. And if you want to know where that is, it's on my Discord, which you're welcome to join, but it is in the 10th galaxy. However, if you have problems getting there, we can get you there. Not a problem. Right, so we have a grassy planet with a settlement. Nice. Thanks, Cromson. He does indeed. But you do realise they're not golden statues, they're gold-plated adventurous travellers that he's found. People that have been not cautious enough around him. And he's managed to coat them in gold. He's done a gold finger job on them. Which is a reference to James Bond, not what you guys are probably thinking. See, oh look. Okay, so this is seriously broken. I've not seen this before. 0 citizens, 0 happiness, 0 productivity, 0 maintenance, and 0 sentinel. Okay, yeah, this is screwed. Oh dear. No one's safe around Crimson. Jesus. Yep. Settlements are balked. I do like these stone. Looks really Middle Eastern, sort of, maybe European-y style. But it's meant to overlap, isn't it? All the new base building parts. Okay, let's find another system. We'll see if we can find another settlement, and if it's the same, we shall not bother doing more searching today. Oh, hyperdrive has no fuel. Let's just build one of them. Lovely jubbly. So my jump range is almost 3,000. Just under, and I really want to try and get it to 3,000. Which is why I keep checking for hyperdrive upgrades at the stations. Oh, it's out of range. 3,004 is cruel. But then it's very difficult to actually try and get an upgrade that's better than what I've got. So I need something that's better than 243. Right, let's dock up. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about my settlement because I've not seen any updates on it at all. If we find another settlement with zeros, I'll jump again, then I'll go from that system back to my settlement, and we'll go and have a look and see what mine sits at, because if Global Relic had his system reduced back to a C, I'll be interested to see what one that started out at B has now been set to. Everly, hello! Welcome to the stream. Hyperdrive! That's what I want. Give that a miss, can't be bothered. Right then, so as I said, if you're short of navigational data, find yourself a trade post. And whilst we're doing that, we'll also do this. Ooh, there is no settlement in this system, which sucks. Sometimes I use 2 of those just to check, but generally I find 90% of the time 1 is enough. There isn't always a settlement in a system. Now that could be a bug, another bug, I don't know. But that's what I'm finding. I don't know what dictates is suitable for a settlement, or whether it's purely random. Weather blissful, but the planet's completely screwed over. So yeah, come here and have a look, and you may find, if you're lucky, navigational data, which we're not. But if you do, I found one this morning, 160 navigational data. Well worth it. Yeah, that planet is completely balked. And that was a yellow star system, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. So we're looking for another colony. Yeah, there wasn't many planets there. Filter down to life form. Slow down. Check my red stars. It was a 1, wasn't it? Yeah. 2, 2, 2. Now I've not heard of anyone getting anything better than a B, but I just like to look. Can I reach that? I can. Cadmium and emerald are found. Okay, so cadmium you need to go a red star system. Emerald you need to go to a green star system. Whilst you're in those areas, if you haven't got a robot companion, that's where you'll find them. Primarily in cadmium systems, red star systems. I think there's like a 10% chance that a planet that you land on will have robot companions. But I did manage to find some on a green star system once. I thought they were limited to red, but I was obviously wrong. I think for the cadmium drive you need chromatic metal. For the emerald drive you need cadmium. And for the indium drive you need emerald. Oh, we didn't check the hyperdrive, did we? Let's use it. See what we get. Oh yes, 246. Sweet. So my lowest is 243, I'm pretty sure. 250, 249, 248. So actually that one should come out. Go in there in the middle. And we want 243 out. 245, 244, and that one's 246. We'll go in the middle. 2992. Oh man! Another 8 to find. We shall get there. Eventually. What kind of ships does everyone prefer flying? Is it a fighter or a hauler? Do you like the exploration, or like me, do you stick to the exotics? Crimson, I know you like a fighter. Because it's glitchable. with the weapons. You're quite new, Avail? Or Avalee, sorry. Avalee. SPS, yeah, I like exotics. Fighter hauler for catastrophic. I've never got on with haulers. I just can't stand the haulers. I even actually tried looking for one once, getting a specific one on an S class, and I gave up in the end. I think if there were restrictions with regards to maxing out a ship, then haulers would probably see a lot more love in the game. So unfortunately there's none here. There's a lot of drop pods though. So imagine if you couldn't get your ship to 48 slots, but you could only get it to like 25 or 30. And the only ones you could get to 48 or more would be a hauler. Then everybody would have at least one hauler. Cool, catastrophic. We'll have to have a look. Sorry, Crimson. No worries. Yeah, I can't get on with haulers. What about multi-tools? Do you guys prefer the alien type multi-tools or the experimental, or do you just take whatever you get as long as it's S-class? See, I know alien do the best, but I like experimental, yeah. I understand, you know, 11k damage and whatever, but is there really a difference? I've got nearly 9k, literally borderline 9k with my experimental. I don't need 11k damage, doesn't make that much of a difference. Where's the base? Oh, hang on. Guys, I think we have a problem. No wonder your base is falling apart. Did you not notice, guys, when you built this wind thing, that maybe you were building over something? Hello? Jesus. Unless the marker's in the wrong place. Hang on, there we go. Look, there it is. Why is the marker back there? It's really weird. Ah! Okay. So we're going to give up on settlements today. The second one we found was 0000. Yeah, there's obviously people walking around here. In fact, hang on a second. Port settlement name is offensive. Does that mean it's somebody else's settlement? Do you think? Do you think I've just found someone else's settlement? Can't have done that twice in a row. Does it say other player's settlement? So, out of the blue, for the last two, I've just found other people's settlements. I do need glasses, yeah. Or new glasses. Okay. So I'm a dumbass. But, but, discovered by me today. How can that be someone else's settlement? Hmm? Answer me that one. Mr. I'm so smart. That's why I'm not looking and expecting it to say it's someone else's. It doesn't matter for discoveries. They're cross-platform. As you yourself pointed out. Wolfie. No one said No Man's Sky's perfect. What a great statement. Yeah, but Crimson, you pointed out yourself the other day you went to a system that I discovered. And it stated that I discovered it. So, if somebody else had been there before me, it would have recorded their name. Alright, so I'm going to go back to my settlement and have a quick look. I think the game is being very weird. I think something's seriously breaking. Unfortunately. I need to change the yellow on my backpack, I think it's too bright. Doesn't look right. Yeah, I did get a hyperdrive module out of it, so I'm not too bothered with that. Let's quickly just change this. Backpack. Oh no. It's the right yellow. It's just very bright. Oh well. Yeah, I saw that floating cube as I walked past it. Let me just click on here, we'll go back and have a look. As I walked through it, I must admit, I looked at that and thought, I'm not going to mention it because then you'll all accuse me of seeing things now. First you call me blind, now you'll start accusing me of seeing things, so I didn't say anything. But as I walked towards this, now it's gone now. Did I not act, wrong one. I interacted with that, and then I turned around and walked over to here. So, there it is. There it is! Let's follow it. It's a ghost cube. Where's it going? It's gone! There are now ghosts in No Man's Sky. It's official. Okay, so stay out. Your bases. We shall go back to here. I've had to build a portal near it. You took a screenshot. I'll try and clip it as I play through when I look at it later and post it because it's quite funny. I want to see what's happening to my settlement because I'm not getting any messages from it now. In fact, ever since Crimson joined my game. So this isn't the best planet in the world. I freely admit this. But I grabbed the settlement because if it will allow me to show you. Okay, so there's nothing there. I've done no building work apart from this office, and it's only like, what, 18,500 in debt? So I thought it would be a great one to get. But since building the office, there's been nothing. Nothing to do. No one to talk to. Wait! What are you doing in my office? Hungry. Well, bugger off and go and eat then. Fuming. Speaks to me and then he's fuming. Keeping notes. A good Viking is an angry Viking, hoping for a promotion. Well, what are you doing? Why are you fuming? Why? Because I'm disturbing your lunch. Get out there and get back to work, you lazy shit. Alright, now I'll let you off. Regretting leaving the space station. I love these little captions. Now I thought I was learning quite a bit of the Viking language, but I don't seem to be understanding these guys. A little bored. Aww. There's nothing to do. It's been here all morning. I started this at 8 o'clock this morning. Like I said, it's not the best planet in the world. We like to see everything burn. And they still not fixed the landing pads. So, on this note guys, I'm afraid I'm going to call it today, I think. Because I really am keen to try and look at the settlements and work my way through them, but if they are bugged this badly, then there's not a lot of hope in trying to continue. Plus they might roll back all the progress we make. I will be back on again tomorrow. Are you scheduled to start at oh actually what's the time now? It's 3 PM. Yeah, but I'd love to carry on, but it's just frustrating, to be honest with you. I normally run between 12 and 4. But it's, yeah, it's been a bit frustrating today with this. So I am going to cut it short today. I was on at 11 this morning. I schedule between 12 and 4, but quite often I manage to get on a little bit earlier, normally around 11 at the earliest. And quite often I do run past my 4 PM cut-off, But today, with these frustrations, I think I am going to call it quits. I'll be honest with you, it is a little frustrating. I can't do what I want to do, so we'll wait and see what happens. Any updates, and then we'll run again tomorrow morning. I'd love for you guys to join me, but for now, I would say thank you very much for being here. It's been fun. I will try and find someone to pass you on to, though. Do you guys want to carry on No Man's Sky? I'm assuming you do. No Man's Sky? Let's go and raid Moto, because he keeps raiding me. So it's time to raid him back. Give Moto loads of love, loads of chips, and I will see you again tomorrow, guys. But until then, take care, have a great day, and fingers crossed